want to thank everybody for, I'm a very small channel, and my first video that I really put out really took off. It was, I've been doing this for a long time and been trial and error and going out and taking stuff out and camping, and that video was intended for very minimal. If you have just a bivvy, a tarp, and a poncho, the things you can do with it. Now, also in bushcraft survival, one of the rules is, you know, if you're gonna carry something on you and the weight, it better be worthy of more than just one thing. And yeah, I did the tent pole thing. It didn't work out because the tent pole thing, you have to adapt everything to fit your poncho. Then that's all it's good for. That's it. So I'm carrying around these poles, and what if I need to wear my poncho? I actually learned that the hard way, because the first time well, not the first, but one of the times I was out with it, it was raining, and I had my tent poles to build. They wouldn't fit my tarp. My tarp's bigger, and I had to wear my poncho. So I was kind of out of luck, and I was carrying these poles around for the weekend for no reason. So that's why I kind of ditched it, because that's why I would cut sticks, is because I can cut a stick, a sapling to the size of my tarp. I can cut a sapling to the size of my poncho. Actually, the poncho is the worst thing to do that with, actually, because you usually need to wear your poncho in a bad situation where you're going to really need some emergency shelter and this and that. Poncho I'd rather have on me. I'm going to go back and revisit this, and I kind of came up with something new. So I want to thank you for all your support and everything, and help this video go crazy like the first one. So like I said, I'm a very small channel, just started about 5 months ago, and then a month ago is when I really got serious about it and really started to put stuff on. And so within a month I went from 17 subscribers to almost 300 in a month, which to me, that's you know, thank you. I can't, it's amazing. And when I do these videos and I seem sure of myself, a lot of it I have done for a long time, and I've worked with these things, I think about these things, but in no means do I want to come off that I am sure of myself. But there is things that I've learned that work. I bought a lot of stuff out there. I got, you ask my wife, I got bins of stuff, you know, of stuff that I bought that I thought for this or for that would work, and I end up not using it. I end up coming up with something else. So what I got today is, I hope you'll really enjoy it. But if you're gonna carry poles, tent poles, I think I came up with something that you might really like, and that you could adapt and use. And it's not just good for my poncho, it's good for all. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you again, and God bless. And let's go. Now these I got in the electrical section. They're little, they join 14 gauge wire together. They're aluminum, but they're a solid block in the middle of them. And I just drilled them out. Wasn't that hard, didn't take that long. Little ball on the end is the ball from these. But I just took out the string. I slide them over. And all this is to protect my tarp. The ball's pushing on the tarp and not the aluminum thing. Chose not the greatest place to do this, but it's the driest place right now. Actually, yeah. A creek bed is the drier than the grass over. Go figure. Only in Ohio, right? I'm sure we're all getting our fair share of crazy weather. So back in the day, we used to take tent poles, tent stakes, we put wire nuts in the end there, and then that fits in the grommet hole of your tarp, cut the tent poles down to fit your poncho. Then you need your poncho, and you're carrying around these sticks, and that's what they are. They're sticks at that point. Good for nothing, and you can't burn them because they're fiberglass. Now I'm going to use these bungee balls. I'm going to slip these through there, through the eye hole, to secure my emergency blanket. If you were using a cheap emergency blanket, they have these clamps if needed. There you go, folks. That makes a much larger tent than the poncho does. I just put a piece of tape with some vinyl in the middle so that will hold that middle to the center. There's the locks. As you see, guys, this is much bigger, much more open space. My gear, myself, actually fit a whole nother person here, 2 people. So here I was going to set up my USGI poncho with these stakes, but since I've done that already, I have this small Rothco poncho, which is smaller, lighter, which I usually carry in my urban kit. So you can see the adaptability with these poles. So here we go. Okay, here I'm running out of daylight, but it's a simple mock-up with these poles on my bivvy. Okay guys, so there you go. There's another video expounding on poncho tarp bivvy. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a good time. Hope you learned something. Like, share, subscribe, and thank you. I want to thank you for joining me at the Brook of Cherith. God bless you. Stay prepared.